Welcome to our math lesson today. We're going to warm up with a fluency activity called Quick Tens. And what's going to happen is I'm going to present you with a number, and a two-digit number between 11 and 40 in a variety of different forms. And what you're going to do is you're going to use our Quick Ten drawing strategy to show that number as tens and some ones. Tens and ones. So you're going to need your board, your whiteboard. Whiteboard, not with the number bond in it, but the whiteboard. I can't show you the other side because it'll reveal one of my secrets. But yes, your whiteboard and a marker. And we're going to go ahead and get started. And let's see, my first number is... You ready? Okay, I'll present it to you. And draw it. Okay, reveal. All right, here we have, what is the number? 14, good. So 10 and 4 ones, 14. Excellent, good job. Almost ruined the surprise. Oh no. All right, so 10 and 4 ones. Good job, good job. All right, let's go. The next one is, you ready? Here it goes. All right, draw this number. Okay, big reveal. That is, boom. What is this number? 23. 2 tens and 3 ones. Great job. 23. 23. So far we had 14 and 23. All right, the next one we have for you is, boom. Draw this number. Quick tens drawing, please. Yes. All right, the reveal. That is, tell me, what is this number? 36. Yes, 3 groups of 10 and 6 ones. 36. Great job. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. How about this number? Draw this number using quick tens, tens and ones. All right, for the big reveal. That is the number. Ba-da-bum. What's his number? 25. Good job. Okay, the next one we have is, boom! What is this number depicted in this number sentence? Ooh, tens and ones. Quick tens. Good job. Okay, and reveal. Tens and ones. That is 12. Good job. 1 10 and 2 ones. That is 12. I have 12 markers in that box. Good job, good job, good job. Okay, how about, what is happening here? Hold on. I gotta pick it up. Ha. What do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just give you a little hint there. What is that? You ready? Okay. Oh, I'll pause. Reveal as tens and ones. That is, ba-bam, 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. 37. All right, 3 more. We have 3 more. So the next one is, boom. What is that? Tens and ones. Draw your quick tens. All right, let's see what we get. It should look a lot like this right here. And what is this number? 31. Excellent, excellent. 31. Good job, good job, good job. Okay. How about, oh, wait, I'm rushing. Step ahead. All right. How about, what's here? That is, boom! What is that? 18. Good job. A 10 and 8 ones. A 10 and 8 ones. 18. Good job. All right. And the last one is going to be on this one here. Remember I told you I couldn't flip it over? Here it is. What is the last none? Draw your quick 10s and your 1s. Now, for the last final review, we have, boom! What is this number? 29. Good. 2 10s and 9 1s. Great work. Now, let's just take a look at what we have here. How can I make this a better shot? Let's look at what we have here. We see, I did that on purpose. We can see this. We have 14, 23, 36, 25, 12. Is that one? 37. Okay, 31. 18. 29. Great work, great work, great work. All right, now that we're all warmed up, we've seen our quick tens, let's go ahead and I will show you your application problem, which is in your Learn book on page number 37. I know these are in the way, but guess what? You still have to do some work. I can clean these up while you're working out this problem, but let me read it to you first. Page 37, we'll close the number. Blue, which means you need your math book with the blue binding, the blue trim, your Learn book, the flower beds. Page 37, it reads, Sheila has 3 bags with 10 pretzels in each bag and 9 extra pretzels. She gives 1 bag to a friend. How many pretzels does she have now? Don't worry about the extension. We're not going to worry about John's pretzels. We're only going to focus on Sheila's pretzels. We'll read that one more time, just the top part. Sheila's pretzels. Sheila has 3 bags with 10 pretzels in each bag and 9 extra pretzels. She gives 1 bag to a friend. How many pretzels does she have now? Now, go ahead and work on this and ignore me. I'm going to clean up my mess here, okay? All right. You guys ready? All right, good. Now let's look at the problem. We said that Sheila has 3 bags of pretzels with 10 pretzels in each bag. Now this is what it looks like if we use a place value chart to solve the problem. It's noting that she has 10 less. Let's check our work with some pictures. Let's check our work with our pictures. So 3 bags of pretzels. So 1 bag of pretzels, 2 bags of pretzels. Hold on, wait, I don't like how this green shows up for you guys to see. I know I'm going in circles, guys, it's okay. All right, here we go. 1 bag of pretzels, 2 bags of pretzels, 3 bags of pretzels, right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more pretzels. Did she give away one of her little pretzels? Or was she a generous giver and give away a bag of pretzels? She gave away a bag of pretzels. So let's take away a bag of pretzels by crossing them out. We crossed out those pretzels and now we see that she has 29 pretzels. 29 pretzels. So this is the picture to match the place value strategy. The picture to match the place value strategy. So we drew the picture, and now we see that she gave away a bag of pretzels. But she was a very nice person, I would say. All right, so what is all of this? What all of this to say? Let me show you what I'm going to say. If I keep up with this clicker, we'd be in great shape. You know that, right, guys? All that to talk about, I want to show you, and I told you we would need this week, dimes and pennies. We have established that a dime has the value of 10, much like a group of tens. Now, inside this one little dime, there exists the value of 10 pennies. 10 pennies. The difference is between a dime and a stick of 10 is I can take the stick of 10 apart. I cannot physically take the coin dime apart, but we accept and we believe that this has a value of 10 and this has a value of 1. The value of the coins is accepted to be different. We understand that. We recognize that. If I had it with a stick of 10, I could break them down into pieces, which is cool, but that's what I want you to recognize. Just like a dollar bill versus a $10 bill, a dime versus a penny, a stick of 10 versus 1. Well, within this stick of 10, there are still 10 individual pieces. They've been grouped together. And that's what we're going to look at some today. So pennies are hiding in dimes, only we cannot see them. Whereas with a stick of 10, you can see them. And this lends us into drawing a quick 10. When we draw that line, we are communicating this is a group of 10. When I draw that bag of something, I'm communicating this is a group of 10. I don't need to see each and every single one to know that there are 10 of them. So, for example, in this, I want to show you this specifically. And this is why I drew my pretzels bags the way I did. Because if you do not have dimes and pennies, these are your drawing directions. You draw a circle, and within that circle, you write the number 10. Because the value of that circle is a dime, is a group of 10. And then when it's time to draw your pennies, what is going to go in that circle? The number 1. Excellent. Because a dime is a group of 10 cents, whereas a penny is 1 cent. Which one do you want? Okay, so now let's look to practice representing numbers in tens and ones where we can't see all the pieces. We can't see how many are in the vase, how many are in the box. We have to know and trust that this single coin has a value of 10. This single coin has a value of 1. I'm going to take a good look at the pictures here. I'll get a better looking one because I got plastic dimes here. Okay, so just looking at the 2 coins, this is a penny. This gentleman is named Abraham Lincoln. This is a dime. This gentleman is named Franklin Delano Roosevelt. They both served as presidents at different times in U.S. history. And actually, I have some additional information at TikTok I'm going to share with you about the sculpting of that became the imprint we see on the dime. Okay, so that's the front. Wait a minute, make sure you can see this. That's the front. Notice they're not facing the same way. They are not. They're not looking in the same direction. On the back, this is some sort of torches, and this is a building. We talked about this, the Lincoln Memorial, Lincoln Monument, made of marble. So they do not look the same on the front or the back. They're facing different directions. They're 2 different people. So even when you can't see them in color, you'll notice that they don't look the same. They do not look the same. And another point, the dime is physically smaller than the penny. And that's depicted in our workbook as well. I know it's a little bit harder when they're not in color, but I promise they do look different from each other. Trust me, I'll work with you. I'm always going to work with you, okay? So don't worry about that. I'm going to keep working with you. But this is page number, I had to put it on this side so you can see it, 25. This is page number 25. in our homework book, our Succeed book. So let's go ahead and practice grouping tens and ones. Tens and ones still making groups of tens and ones. Our first question shows us what? 3 vases with flowers in them, correct. If I see 3 full vases with flowers pictured in my book, and we already talked about this, the book's not trying to trick us. I don't need to count each flower. I know by grouping them together, this is a group of 10. Good. How many groups of flowers are there? How many full vases or bulk containers of flowers are there? 3, which means there are 3 groups of 10, which also 3 groups of 10. Now, can I leave that number like that? No. Something has to be in the ones place. You cannot just write 3 tens and call yourself done. Because, well, first off, there's an empty box. There's an empty box after it. That'd be like hovering. We don't hover. People don't hover, sorry. So how many loose flowers are there? None. And our number to show none is 0. So, reading this sentence, 30 is equal to how many tens? 3. Good job. 30 is equal to 3 tens. Good. Hold on a second. I'm making a note for myself. Don't worry about it. All right, number 2. Number 2, we're looking at apples. We see a box. We cannot get inside the box. What are we supposed to understand by this being boxed up? That it is a group of 10. Good job. It is a group of 10. So there is how many groups of 10 presented here? There is 1 10. 1 10. And how many ones? How many apples are out and loose and about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. 7. So now, what is our total number of apples? 17. Excellent. So 17 is equal to 1 10 and 7 ones. 17 is equal to 1 10 and 7 ones. 10, 7. Good job. Good job. Now, our next few questions are depicted with pennies and dimes. Can you tell me what this coin is? Now, I know it's a little bit farther away, but you do have it in your book. So, looking at our book, on page number 25, we said, look. Okay, question number 3 on page number 25. Is this a dime or is this a penny? Look at this man's face. That is a dime. Good job. If you have a real dime and a real penny, just so you can compare them, you can see what's in your book until you're sure. And even if it's confusing, guess what we can write on top of this coin in our book? We can write the number 10 because the value of that one coin is 10. Same here. What is the value of this coin? 10. This is a dime. Excellent. So, tell me, and even on your place value chart, it says dimes and pennies. How many dimes are here? 2 dimes. Good. And how many pennies? 2 pennies. What is the value of 2 dimes and 2 pennies? 22. Good. So let's read this number sentence. 22 is equal to 2 tens and 2 ones. Because 2 dimes is equal to 2 groups of 10. So it says 2 dimes and 2 pennies, that's 2 tens and 2 ones. They have the same value. Our next example, we see, taking a look at your book. Look at your book. You don't have to try and see it from the board. Look at your book. Look, they're not facing the same way, see? They are not facing the same way. They've got the fronts and the backs. All right, so we have penny, 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 dime, dime, dime. Penny, 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 dime, dime, dime. And what's the value of a penny? 1 cent. Good. And what's the value of a dime? 10 cent, correct. So we have pictured here 3 dimes and 3 pennies. 3 dimes, 3 pennies, 33 cents. 3 groups of 10 and 3 ones. Let's do a couple more, okay? Do a couple more. Let's see, how many dimes do we have pictured here? Do you see any dimes? I don't see any dimes either. I only see pennies. Let's count our pennies. So if we're only counting pennies, what are we counting by? Tens or ones? Ones, correct. So that means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pennies. So under dimes, we're going to write either 0 or leave it blank. And we have 8 pennies. 8 pennies, okay? We have 8 pennies. Now, I can have less than 10, but I can't have a group of 10 without having something in the ones place. Because in order to get to this group of 10, we had to have 10 ones first. So we can have 8 pennies by itself and have nothing in the ones place. So filling this out, we say that 8 is equal to 0 tens and 8 ones. There are no groups of 10s, but there are 8 ones. Show me. See? Look, 8. That exists without there being any 10s, right? Yeah. All right, our next question shows, does this have dimes and pennies? It does have dimes and pennies. Good. Let's count our dimes. So we have how many dimes? How many dimes do you see? 1, 2, 3. We have 3 dimes. Notice these two are facing, you can see the front, and this one you can see the picture on the back. The man's facing that way, it's a dime. That way, it's a penny. So let's count our pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 pennies. So 3 dimes and 6 pennies. 3 dimes, 6 pennies. Let's replace the words. 3 tens, 6 ones. What is that value? 36. Good. 36 is equal to, we said 3 tens or 3 dimes and 6 ones or pennies. 6 ones or pennies. Good job. Good work. Great work. All right. So let's practice a few more on the back side. Just want to make sure that we get this. We're going to keep practicing a little. We're going to start really adding and subtracting soon, but we got to make sure that we know what the value of the digits are, what the values of the numbers. I'm just going to throw you out there, guys. Come on. All right, so back side, we have a few more. And this one calls for us to think about it. Read what it says. Now, this is where, so I just told you, we're going to start adding a little bit. This is where we want 1 more, 1 less. 10 more, 10 less. Just like when little girl gave away her pretzels? Yes. So 1 more than 12 is, so picture here, I have 12, right? I have a group of 10 and 2 ones. Let's draw to show 1 more marker. Does my drawing have to be a marker? No, I can just draw a circle. So now I have 1 more. 1 more than 12 is 13. 1 more than 12 is 13. Okay, so here, what is pictured? What is pictured here? 3 pencils, good. It says that 10 more than 3 is. So this time, am I going to draw 1 pencil or am I going to draw a quick 10? I'm going to draw a quick 10. I'm going to count that as 10. I need to add a group of 10 to this picture. So 10, 11, 12, 13. 10 more than 3 is 13. Good job. All right. Now, number 11, back to the dimes and pennies. Let's read what it says. 10 more than 22 is blank. 10 more than 22 is blank. If it says more than, which means we're going to go up. The number is getting bigger. Am I going up, this is dimes and pennies, am I going up by A dime or a penny? Am I going up by a group of 10 or 1? A group of 10, correct. So we said we will draw dimes and or pennies by making a circle, and in the circle we put the value of that circle, correct? Good. So let's figure out, what is 10 more than 22? 10 more than 22. Well, I'm adding another group of 10. So the value of my 10s, the number of 10s is going up. So instead of 2 10s, how many 10s do I now have? 3. Good. I have 3 10s. And how about 1s? How many 1s do I have? Still 2. I treat it like a place value chart. So 3 10s and 2 1s. 10 more than 22 is 32. 32. 10 more than 22 is 32. Excellent. Now, how about this one? 1 more than 22 is 1 more than 22. All right, so we're going 1 more. 1 more, we're going up. The number's getting bigger. Is that 1 more, or is this 1 more? This is 1 more because the value, it even says on the coin, is 1 cent. 1 more. So we need to draw to represent 1 more. So I'm increasing in 10s or 1s? 1s. My 1s are going up. Good. How many 10s are pictured here? Still 2. And now, how many 1s do I have? I have 3 1s. Excellent. So 1 more than 22 is, read this the standard way to me, please. 23. 1 more than 22 is 23. Good job. Now, this looks a lot like our application problem, and that is less than. If it's less than, that means I'm going down. I'm taking away. So 1 less than 39 is. 1 less than 39 is. So I need to take away, cross out a dime or a penny. A penny, because a penny is the value of 1. So let's cross out 1 penny. Did the number of my dimes, my coins of 10 value change? No, I still have 3 dimes. Now, when I took away 1 penny, I took away 1. How many are left in that group? 8. Excellent. Excellent. Good. So 1 less than 39 is 38. Going back, 1 less than 39 is 38. How about here we have, it says 10 less than 39 is blank. Again, we're taking away. It is less than. Am I taking away a dime or a penny? A dime, because it said 10 less. So take away a group of 10. Take away a group of 10. So let's show taking away a group of 10 by crossing it out. Good job. Now, what is pictured now that I've crossed something out? How many groups of 10 do I currently have? 2. Good. I have 2 groups of 10. And how many pennies do I have? And I said still because my pennies did not change, did they? No, my pennies didn't change. I still have the same 9 pennies. I still have that same 9 pennies. So 10 less than 39 is 29. Good job. 10 less than 39 is 29. Good job. Great work, guys. All right, so now we've practiced together. And I'm going to present you with what page your problem set's on, really. Because you know that's what you're supposed to do next already. All right, so our problem set, front and back, some pennies, some other objects. Page 39 and the back side 3940 is your problem set. So now we're just going to leave the Nearpod right here. Don't touch anything. Actually, no, click one slide over because I put a picture of this in there. So stop and do the problem set, which means pick back up your book. Do your blue trim book. Do your problem set. Go back in Nearpod and proceed to complete your exit ticket. This is another one where I've spread it out into separate draw slides so that way you have room to work. I think we'll do draw it. Yeah, we'll do draw it for this one because, yeah, this is still new. We're going to do draw it slides because it says draw or cross off tens or ones as needed. So if it says more, am I drawing or crossing off? I'm drawing. If it says less, am I drawing or crossing off? Crossing off. Good. So we're going going up or we're going down. We're going to draw or cross them off. More or less. And we're talking about, we got some marbles, we got some balloons, and we have some dimes and pennies. Dimes and pennies. All right, guys, but that is our lesson for today. I know, things just got real. But it's cool, I got you, we're here. But I will just have to say, guys, that I will see you later. And make sure you click submit, and you see the Nearpod say tap to start over. That's your key that, oh, I'm really done now. But yes, you want to say tap to start over. But that's all I have for you, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.